So I guess it's time for me to finally tell the true story about my gold teeth. A lot of people have been asking. Now I'm finally going to tell you the 100% truth from the source. Alright, so back in 2014, I went to the jewelry store and I dropped $400. I got 8 on the top, 6 on the bottom. 10 karat gold, right? Here's the thing with that. When you get 10 karat, it's mostly just plated, meaning it's not solid. So they're just plating the metal with the 10K, meaning you're basically walking around with a bunch of metal in your mouth and it's just colored gold. We call that a loss right here. We're going to call that a first time trying. We out the game. So that was a complete fail. Alright, $400. I should just flush it down the toilet. Alright, so this happened in 2014. As far as the bottom half, the 6 on the bottom, got drunk, completely lost them. Don't know what happened to this day. The top half, my ex, she took them from my ass. I don't know what she did with them. Probably threw them in the trash where they belonged. But yeah, she posted a video on Facebook of them in her mouth. The thing is, they're fitted, they're molded to your specific teeth. So when she put them in her mouth, they were just hanging all out, big teeth. Because, you know, I got a lot bigger teeth than her. I mean, she's a small girl, you know. She's like 5 foot. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a size 14 shoe. So she walk in with the grill. I mean, it looked crazy. Well, long story short, I don't know what happened to them. I hope she threw them away because they weren't worth anything. So either way, that went down. So she left me, it was a while ago, February 2015. But she took the golds a couple months before that anyways. So time goes on. Let's go to 2016 now. This was in 2014, right? Now we're in 2016. Alright, I'm going to upgrade it this time. I'm going back to the jewelry store. But, man, fuck a 10 karat. Man, give me that real, that solid gold. Give me that 14K. So I went back up in that bitch and I said, alright, let's get the real shit this time. No more metal platings. Let's get actual gold. 14K. Now 14K, that's solid gold. There's no metal covered over a paint of gold. This is like straight solid gold. $600 I spent this time. $400 the first time, even. $400 even. This time it was $600, and it was 8 on the top, 6 on the bottom. And they's already telling me like, yo, you should have got 8 on the bottom because when you got that 6, it's just gonna fall out because it's not locking in to them bottom teeth like they should. I'm like, man, I don't care, man. I just dropped $600, man. Give me my shit. You know what I'm talking about? So they do it. You know what I'm saying? 3 days later, I mean, you walk in, you pay the money, you get the mold in your mouth, and then 3 days later you go back, and you've already paid for it, and they give you the golds, and you walk out feeling like a stunner. You feel like, dang, I got gold in my mouth. I'm feeling good. Here's where I messed up, folks. I should have never, in the first place, even spent money on a removable grill. Because you're going to take it out. Because you can't eat with it. Number one. You can't do anything with it. All you can do is put it in and look apart. And that's why there's so many interviews of these rappers talking about how they do not respect these pull-out grills. Because there's nothing truly real about them. The only real thing about a pull-out grill would be a legend like Juicy J, who rocks them. Now, Juicy J, he's rocked them all his career. And that's an undisputed legend. So, no, nobody's going to talk shit on that man because absolutely, he can't get no hate, period. But for the average person who is not famous, you can't just walk out rocking no grill and expect to get respect because it's not going to happen. So let me continue on real quick. We're gonna, where we at? 5 minutes. We're gonna cut this shit out, and before 10, we're gonna finish it up. All right. So anyways, I bought the second time. Now this time it was real gold. It was solid gold. It was 14 karat. I spent 600. 8 on the top, 6 on the bottom. Here's what happened. I got drunk. I lost the bottom half within a couple of months, probably 2 months. I don't even know. I don't know what the hell happened to that. It is what it is. But for some reason, I kept the top half, the 8 on the top. Cool. I actually managed to keep them for a minute because I know I spent a lot of money on them. You know what I'm saying? Well, sure enough, 5 months, 6 months. I don't know. I don't know the exact time period. Point is, I had the top half for a long time, and I didn't wear them for a while. Then I'd put them in every now and then when I'd like to ego trip and this and that, just get wild, get crunk. But man, I got drunk this one time. I don't know, a couple months back, and I lost them again. I lost the top half. This time, I'm like, man, I'm telling myself, man, I spent $600, and I ain't got nothing to show for it. Well, they actually showed back up. I actually found them. I didn't. Someone else did, and they brought them to me. It was too late though, because I had the top half fell out my mouth apparently behind my car. All right. So by the time I pulled back into my parking spot and parked, I had ran them over. I'm talking about with tires. We're talking about 2 tons of steel. I'm talking about whipping a Buick. Talking about I whip a Buick, man, old school, 97 Buick LeSabre on some country gangster shit. Either way, I ran straight over the top of the grill, and yeah, look, you hear that? That's gold. You hear that? But this is what's left. Ran over it, completely sealed, completely locked. It's absolutely destroyed. Like a complete waste of $600. Now, I could just throw it in the trash like I want to, but at the same time, what I'm gonna melt it down with some butane or whatever. I'm gonna turn it into solid gold, and I'm taking it to a pawn shop, and I hope they give me $100. If they do that, man, I'm cool with that, man. Give me 100 because this is solid gold right here. It's just unusable. Which brings me to the final point of this video. Pull-out grills are not the move, people. Gold teeth are amazing. There's no denying that. In hip-hop culture, that is the #1 thing that stands us out from the pack, okay? But as far as getting a pull-out, you're only halfway in the life. So here is where the true words come in. Permanent gold teeth are the move. That is the #1 commitment to the hip-hop culture. Permanent, meaning it's a gold crown. They seal it over your teeth. The dentist does. And it does not come out unless you get it surgically removed. And that is hard. I don't just mean 1 or 2. I'm talking a whole mouth. Get your whole mouth slugged out. They call it a wall. It's real big down in Florida. Dade County, Pompano. It's huge. Everybody down there, man, they're slugged out permanently. And they look at pullouts as fake, as you halfway in, halfway out. Well, guess what, y'all? Fire thief? Yeah, I'm going permanent. Permanent golds. But the thing is, it don't come cheap. We're talking minimum $250 a tooth. And you want to get at least 8 on the top, 8 on the bottom. As for me, I'm getting walled out, man. I'm going 10 on the top, 10 on the bottom, $250 a tooth. That's $5,000 up front. $5,000. You pay that, and you can eat with them, you can smoke with them, do whatever with them. No pulling them out. They ain't coming out, man. They don't have to come out no more. You get the permanent gold teeth, it says something about your character. It means you are absolutely dedicated to this culture, to whatever you decide to dedicate yourself in, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I've decided, I'm 26 years old, y'all. I'm getting up there in age. But I promise you, dog, I promise y'all this. I'm getting slugged out, 100% walled out, solid gold. We're not talking 14K, we're talking 22 karat. Alright, I'm getting permanent gold teeth. All on the top, all on the bottom. I give a fuck what somebody say about me, man. I'll be proud of that shit because I spent some real money on it. And it's something they could never do. But no, I'm sitting here with a smashed out grill that I ran over because I got drunk. Man, fuck a pull out, dog. I'm going permanent, man. Once you go permanent, you ain't got to worry about losing the damn teeth, dog. Look at Gucci Mane in his prime. I'm talking about 07, 08, 09. Gucci Mane had the permanent golds, and what, nobody is saying nothing to him. That is the legend right there. Look at how many of these rappers have permanent golds. Alright, now Kodak Black had permanents. He actually took them out and then went and got diamonds. And if you want to get a mouthful of permanent diamonds, you're looking at 25 grand minimum. Normally 30 grand at least. Okay? I don't want none of that shit. I want solid gold. Give me straight up gold teeth, permanent, 22 karat, 14 karat minimum, but I'll probably just go for 22. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting permanent. Now this is my promo video of me talking shit about doing this. But now what I have to do is go out there in the real world, work a full-time job, save up money, and then drop the cash. And then I can flash. You know what I'm talking about? Because before I'm 30 and I'm 26, I'm going to have a mouthful of permanent gold teeth. You feel me? And if I'm 30 years old and don't got no permanent gold teeth, well, then it's too late for me. And I might as well give up in life. Because the only thing worth fighting for is something you truly believe in. And when you're walking around with the permanent gold, son, you are well respected. And not only that, you are feared. And you also run the risk of somebody running a fist in your mouth, trying to knock your teeth out. And if that happens, it's going to be an ugly day. Because somebody gonna die. Now, folks, I hope I brought to light the seriousness of permanent golds, because it's not just a black thing. I ain't black. I'm white as hell with a little bit of Cherokee in me. But man, I respect the gold teeth movement, man. Oh. It's a part of the culture, bro. And listen, I wish I could be a part of it years ago. But I had to go through the hard way and go through the pullouts and learn the fakeness of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody respect the pullout at the end of the day. If you go and get permanently slugged out, look at Lil Wayne. Platinum. We ain't talking about diamond, we talking about straight platinum teeth. Lord knows how much you spent. 50 grand minimum. Alright? Straight respected. Gucci had the straight permanent golds. Straight respected. Guess what? He took them out and then he got permanent white teeth implanted in his mouth. That's a whole different story. Yeah, if you really get money, you can evolve. You can actually get permanent gold teeth after a few years of making hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. You can evolve and then actually get the gold teeth taken out and get permanent white teeth implanted in yourself. But that's if you're truly making money. For the basic level street motherfucker, street guy, they're going to pay that money and get the permanent golds, and that's as far as they go. The golds will go with them to the grave. And that's how I'm on that shit, because once I get the golds, it's over with. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, I'll elevate to some diamonds or some platinum or some icy whites in a few years. No, 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 no. Once I get them golds, shawty, them permanents, it's over with. Promise you, dog. I would live and die with them golds. I'm trying to live a full life now. I ain't trying to die before I'm 30, before I'm 40. I'm trying to die in my, 70s earliest, 80s, 90s, whatever. But Lord knows I'm a chain smoker. Lord knows streets catching up to me. I got beef with motherfuckers in these streets and they want my head. But I ain't never crossed them. They crossed me. So I came back with them. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stand down, dog. And then when I go to county jail, I gotta fight for my life once again. God damn, I ain't going to county jail. But if I move to a different state, and when I went to county jail there, it'd be completely different because I wouldn't know nobody. But when I go to county jail right here in Augusta, Georgia, these motherfuckers know me. And they know that I done got drunk and said something to them. And they don't like that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Point is this, y'all. Point is this. It's for my life, 26 years old. I'm dedicating myself. I'm a scribe, man. I'm going to get that wall. I'm going to get them gold teeth and permanents, dog. On God, I'm going to get them. I'm going to live and die with them. But on top of that, I'm going to make an impact on society in general, on life, man. I'm going to spread a positive message. I'd love to talk to the youth and tell them about the do's and the don'ts. But at the same time, man, how many people came to me when I was in elementary school telling me about the do's and don'ts? How much did I listen? It's all about first-hand experience, folks. Go through it yourself, then you'll truly know the gravity of the situation. And I've been through so much, man, I could write books. But I'd rather just video blog about this shit because it's a little bit easier. It's 2017, y'all. We got 5 hurricanes coming at us right now at the same damn time. North Korea finna nuclear bomb us. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't worried about none of that shit. I'm worried about myself and my family and my friends. I'm worried about moving forward positively and making a great impact. If I was George Bush on 9/11, reading a storybook to the kids, and I got Secret Service coming and talking about we have just been attacked. Here's the thing, though. He knew he was about to get attacked. He knew it. He kept reading the book. He kept reading the book. So if I was him right now, it's 2017, dog. People think that I don't got a voice, but guess what? I got a $150 condenser studio microphone, a 1080p webcam, and a $1,300 computer. On top of a 27-inch 1440p monitor. Man, I know my technology. I got a voice, motherfucker. And who gonna censor me, huh? Google gonna censor this? Man, we started off on a topic about gold teeth, and now I've already blitzballed into a political discussion about the entire world events that we are going through. And guess what, though? People still gonna listen to what I got to say, man. At the end of the day, they gonna love it or they gonna hate it. When it comes to Fire Thief, you love him or you hate him. Got me a lot of haters, but when it comes to my haters, I go hard on them haters, bro. Not only do I diss them in message board posts, but I diss them in diss songs, diss tracks. I've been doing diss tracks way before Jake Paul and all these other YouTubers have been doing diss tracks for fun. Man, I've been doing diss track for a long time, but it ain't about that though. I know I'm a trendsetter, and I know they took my style, and I ain't gonna trip on it, bro. I got respect for them, man. I got 1987 subscribers. They got 5+ million. Okay, my voice really don't matter when it comes to them. But at the same time, when I put this video out, motherfuckers gonna listen to this shit. They're gonna watch this shit, and they're gonna understand I got something to say. I'm talking about, you see, this is a pop filter, dog. Pop filter. I don't know, man. I'm rambling on. We at 20 minutes. Let me go ahead and just... I'm about to wrap this shit up. Hold up, though. Let's finish this shit. Because we doing this shit with no copyrighted music, no video links. This entire video is getting monetized. How much money will I make off of it? Maybe 20 cents. In the next 2 years? Sick of this shit, man. We used to be able to make good money on YouTube. Then the apocalypse came and destroyed everything. It don't matter. Well, feel a little better now. I don't know. But anything I want y'all to get across from this, man. Fire Thief got a voice. Got a deep mind, a deep heart. And just because I don't post every day does not mean that I'm not following what's going on in this world. A lot of things going on. I don't agree with everything, but at the same time, I agree with a lot of what's going on. A lot of certain people. People talk about real life issues, and when somebody gets real, I have no choice but to get back and respect that, because I respect the real. I hate the fake. I hate all that acting, that fraudulent stunting that people like to do, because people want to sit there and no, I ain't getting into that right now. That's a different video. I'll destroy myself on another video. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes down, I'm gonna end this video right now, y'all. Start out with gold teeth, but we finna get on some real life lessons right here. Let's do this shit. I'm on my AVGN shit right now, by the way, if you didn't notice. Rolling Rock. Shout out to James, the Nintendo nerd, aka Angry Video Game Nerd. My #1 favorite YouTuber. The first YouTuber I ever subscribed to, man, back in 2006. Yes, sir. I've been on this platform for that long. God damn. Alright, let's finish this shit. Alright. Y'all just watch me drink this guy on camera. No problems. Anyways, oh, you don't want to say, alright, yeah, I can show off. Cool. Yeah, I can show off just like Lil Pump. I can show off just like Lil Xan. I can show off just like everybody else. Lil Peep. And guess what? Those 3 artists I just named, I like them all. I like all their music, man. They went way further in the music game than I ever would have made it, man. My shit didn't make it off game facts, man. You make it on World Star, bro, you making an impact. But you could also pay World Star to get on there. But that don't matter. Here was my final point. Alright. Guys, I'm drawing a blank. What was I gonna say my final point was? I was saying something really important. Well, it don't matter. I think I cussed once in this entire video. Once. It ain't about cussing, man. I cuss. I'm just saying, if you start cussing like crazy, it'll never get shared. Alright, you know what? Now I'm just stalling. Alright, I'm into this shit. I was gonna say something real important. Nope. Well, you watched me drink the beer, bro. That wasn't the first one I drunk, so I'm already scatterbrained. I don't know what's going on. We in this transmission right now, man. But I'm saying life, man, it's all about who do you respect and how do you want to live. Okay? I've gotten real crazy before, real drunk in public, and talked a bunch of shit to people that I didn't even know. And then I felt real regretful for the next day. And that's not how I want to live. I don't want to hurt innocent people or people that provoke me. I don't want to be that way. I do know what I stand for. And I have my morals, my values. Sometimes I might get a little drugged out, a little drunk out. You know what I'm saying? I might get a little wild. I might say some crazy shit. But sometimes I don't even have to apologize because they already knew that, yeah, that boy was on one. So at the same time, to the people I've hurt, I ain't hurting that bad because they ain't never knocked my ass out. The only person who's truly knocked my ass out more than once, my own father. Because he's dealt with a lot of shit from me. But he still loves me, respects me, and respects my views. And thank God he's a Republican. Oh God. I couldn't be raised like you liberal scum. Alright, well, no, we're not going to turn this thing into politics. I know when I turn shit into politics, shit gets crazy. We're not talking about liberals, scum. We're not going to talk about Hillary losing. Trump won. Deal with it. You can't stop the Trump train. No! I didn't want to make this a Trump video. Alright, nope. It was a gold teeth video. I don't know where the hell I went off. Thank y'all for watching. If you really want to watch me, man, you know I'm on other social media outlets. And you can find them if you look. Fire Thief is out. But this ain't my last YouTube video. I got a lot of things to say. And at the end of the day, I respect all human beings. We are all equal, no matter our skin color, our size, our religion, our political views. Everybody at the same time, whether American or third world, we are human beings. And we are equal. Whether we're broke or we're rich, we are the same. And we need to look at each other as the same. I'm serious. Just because someone don't got money or a job and you making all this money in your career does not make you better than them at all. We are human beings. And we also respect animals. We do not hurt them. We treat them nice. We see a dog, we feed the dog, we pet the dog. I'm completely against abuse of animals, of humans, anything. If you stomp on an insect, I'm cool with that because I've done that shit too. But when it comes to an actual dog, cat, a sloth, a lynx, a manx, a doge, a guinea pig. It don't matter. Period, man. If it's an insect, I gives no damns. But if it's a living, breathing, red-blooded animal, man, treat the thing with respect. And when you see a dead dog or cat on the side of the road, or even a deer, man, when you see it, you look the other way and you put your head down and tears gonna form. But you don't run over the motherfucker. Oh God, and hope to God somebody picks the motherfucker up, bro. Because we don't want to see that shit, man. I hate to see death. I hate to see death, destruction, and pain, and suffering, and misery. I hate that shit, man. I love to see prosperity, happiness, laughter, love. I love to see family. And if somebody comes from a broken home, I hope to God they'll get accepted into another family that will look at them as their own. Because them kids don't need to. No kid deserves to sit there and be faced with that kind of abusiveness. No kid needs to be sexually abused or beaten or neglected. Every child deserves a good home that loves them as their own, whether they're blood or not, man. Every child deserves to grow up good. And I grew up good, man. I chose my own path. I chose to do what I did. But I never chose to hurt someone out of my own will. I've hurt people. But I didn't do it out of my own free will. I did it out of the addiction. I didn't do it because I wanted to. I don't get off on hurting people, man. There's snuff websites out there where people watch people get killed And they pay money for certain acts to be done on the torture, man. I've seen these videos, man. I've seen one guy with one ice pick. And he wasn't paid for that. He did that shit because he wanted to, man. He stabbed the shit out of that motherfucker with an ice pick, dog. He killed him, bro. When I watched one guy with one ice pick, this was probably, I don't know, 9 years ago, maybe 8. I broke it down into tears. When I watched them through 2 or 3 foreign kids in the woods to kill the homeless guy with the damn the scythe, the knife, the screwdriver. That's what it was. 3 guys, 1 screwdriver. When I watched them kids just stab the shit out of this homeless guy with the screwdriver and just kill this. God damn. You goddamn right I cried. I love horror movies. I love gothic music. But when it comes to just hurting people and animals, like, I hate this shit, man. Shit breaks my heart. And people look at me as the scum of the earth at the same time, man. I've never purposely caused physical harm on people like that, man. I've done some shit. But I never did it to purposely hurt people. When I hurt people, it's because I was caught up in my addiction and I didn't want to hurt them. It just happened. I blacked out. I don't remember whatever. I talked shit, whatever. But I've never physically hurt them like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's different levels of human beings. There's different levels of alcoholism, of drug addiction. There's different levels of everything. But at the same time, you got to look at life and understand, like, what are you going to stand for? Do you want to be heartless and just shrug a shoulder when somebody dies and not give a fuck? Or do you want to actually take a stand against the suicide epidemic that is facing this nation and this world? Suicide is a huge thing. And when I see somebody kill themselves, I don't blame them. This world is fucked up big time. But it's not just suicide that hurts people. Suicide will hurt your whole family. We got mass murderers around here. Mass murderers, suicide bombers. Allahu Akbar. Those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that I hate Muslims, because I don't. Truly don't. So many gas stations I go to right here, they are owned by Middle Easterners. And guess what? These Arabs, they actually got better attitudes than the goddamn Asians that own the liquor stores. The Arabs have better manners than the motherfucking Asians who just want your money. At least the Arabs take time to get to know your name and want to talk to you and shit. It's the suicide bomber Arabs that, yeah, we hate. We hate the ISIS. We hate those kind. But not all of them are bad. Just like not all white people are bad, because not all whites are Nazis. And not all blacks are Black Panthers and Antifas and Black Lives Matters. Because all 3 of those groups I just mentioned are terrorist organizations, and we know that. And no, tell me how I can be racist when I've had sex with multiple black women. But no, they don't want to hear that excuse. They still want to call me racist. Well, fuck you. Alright? I accept all human beings as the same. And yes, there are stereotypes of each race, creed, and nationality. But it's up to the individual to step past the stereotypes and to be something different. That's why you don't see normal white boys with permanent gold teeth in their mouth talking about hip-hop culture and nationalities and all these different races. You don't. That's why I know I've already stepped out across the pack. I don't have the permanent gold teeth right now. I don't. But I've had the fake ones, and I know what it's like. I'm going to get the permanent ones. Absolutely. And when I marry a woman, I can't tell you who she's going to be. I love all races the same. I really do. With the same, I can't say the same, man. Like, other nationalities, man, like, them darker girls, like Indians and Sri Lanka and, oh good Lord, Africans, like, they have fatter asses. And when it comes to women, I love a fat ass and a pretty face and a nice personality. This ain't a dating video. I ain't here to tell you about my preferences, motherfucker. The point is, I'm standing up against the pack, and I will goddamn tell you this, bro. Everything I've said tonight, I've meant it. Every single thing. And what you're witnessing is raw testimonial from somebody who's been there, who lives deep down in the dirty South, Augusta, Georgia. Right next to Florida. We're talking about 2 hours away from Florida if I got on the interstate. 1 hour away from North Carolina, 1 hour away from South Carolina, and 1 hour away from Alabama. And 2 hours away from Atlanta. I've been there, I've seen it, I've lived it, and what you're witnessing is the truth. So hate it if you won't, dislike this video if you truly feel like you need to. But if you enjoyed what you heard, drop a like on this shit. Give me a subscribe. Check out my other videos. And make sure to stay true to yourself. Because understand, I'm not in jail and I'm not dead. And I will continue to expose the truth about life as I see fit to everybody that I come across. So please, come back around, whether you support Trump or not. We all know I'm a stout Trump supporter, but if you don't support him, keep listening to what I got to say. You might understand. You might change your ways. God bless all of you. I mean all of you. Everybody, if you watch this whole 37 minutes, man, or woman, girl, whatever. I say woman, girl. I appreciate it. I do. Because I ramble on sometimes, but I spoke some real shit tonight. And I didn't go live. This is all pre-recorded. I'm about to upload it once I get done with this shit. But no cuts, no edits. This is motherfucking real life. Thank y'all so much for watching Fire Thief. I'm out, man. I love all of y'all, man. We are all human beings. We are all equal. It don't matter if you got a arrest. It don't matter if you got a doctorate degree. God damn it, we humans. Fuck, man. Peace out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.